dropping a few frames, but I don't think that's gonna take away from the show very much.
We're chilling.
Yeah, we just care a lot about the audio more than the video. But all right, Linky, let me know if anything's wrong, please, or anybody in chat. Oh, yeah, I can see the frame drops, but it's not much. It's better than last time. All right, well, everybody, welcome to episode 3 of A Slice of Life. Here today, we got, of course, Slaine, Slicer, and Debo today, actually, our very first guest to
Crazy.
the show. So, Debo, you want to tell the chat what's up? Who are you?
Hi, chat. Don't they know me? I think. Like, we're all chill.
No, they
Hi,
don't. They
chat.
don't know you. Introduce yourself.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's Debo.
say a fact about you or something.
I stream.
This dude, man.
I'm telling you, I'm not good with these things.
All
This
right,
isn't
we
my
gonna we gonna
my stronghold.
we gonna get you right today, dear.
All right,
Yeah, yeah,
cool.
we got some
Well, what's
questions.
up, everybody? Welcome to the Slaine, the Slicer, and Slaine show. Once again, we're back for episode 3. We missed last week because of
Yes.
technical difficulties in one of our homes, but we back now for a popping episode for y'all boys. And we got some fire topics today, man. Because it's been a lot booming on Twitter in the last like 2 weeks, and I definitely
Yep.
had a lot of shit to say. So let's go ahead and get right into this show.
All right, week
All right, what do
3.
we do?
All right, so
Yeah,
first of
we're on
all,
week 3.
so I put down Debo's introduction, but Debo, you want to introduce yourself a little bit more? Just tell the people who you are, how old are you, where are you from, what do you do for fun?
San Diego, 23, stream. Name's Devo. Dude, I don't know. Okay.
It's all right, man. We gonna get you right. We gonna get you. All
Yeah,
right.
Mistra, if you have any questions for Debo, please let us know. Debo's really bad at just talking about himself, apparently.
Yeah, y'all gotta ask Debo
This is
all the questions.
known. This is known. But go on. All right, go on.
Y'all gotta ask him all the questions. Get him to come out of that shell.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. All right, let me know if
But
the
all right,
audio's
let's get into
good,
this show.
please.
Oh wait, audio?
Whenever. Yeah, yeah.
I think the audio's pretty good. I think it's pretty good.
Frames are better.
All right, Debo. First question:
All
what's
right,
your
Debo,
most
real quick.
hated color? Oh, Debo's a bit low. Okay.
I am. Oh shoot. Uh,
I'll fix that. Thank you for letting me know.
I can move the mic.
No, I don't think it's your mic. I just think Haji needs to turn
There.
up the
I,
audio capture and
I turned you up.
Streamlab.
Color. I
What is your
don't
least? Wait,
know.
what is your most hated color?
I've never thought about that one. Favorite would be brown, if you guys know.
Brown.
Yes, hence my my stream. There's like brown everywhere.
Oh, I didn't really notice. But okay, you fly. You fly. Okay, you got it. You got it.
It's the color of coffee. All right, go on.
All right. So first topic
I
we're
love
gonna talk
coffee.
about is Sephiroth. So what do you?
Right.
First of all, let's go down the circle here. So Slaine first. You go first. What do you think of Sephiroth in Smash?
Yo, boy. Yo, first of all, when I saw that trailer, that shit
Right.
was so fire. Cause I was like, he came and he split the little angel thing in half, and I was like,
Delete.
yo, who is strong enough to just completely obliterate the whole Smash, like storyline? And I was at first I thought it was gonna be Dante or Virgil or somebody, and then they started playing the one we get angel music, and it was Seth, and I was like, we in there. They showed a bunch of his moves. Sakurai showed a bunch of his moves and like his frame data and stuff. And he was like, I was like, he looking like a top tier Ridley. Like they
Yeah.
really just PLC'd my boy out of the game.
You
So
can
I,
pick
I
them up.
played Sephiroth. I played Sephiroth hardcore for like 3 days straight, and I can
Okay.
say that character's trash, bro. I'm going back to Ridley.
He's kind of slow. Like his frame data is not that great.
He's super slow, and he's super slow. He can't hit targets that are like diagonal from him. So anybody who just short hops in gets in almost for free. And hitting grounded targets is a bit difficult because you have to short hop, hezzy, and then time your aerials to come out. And by the time they're shielding, rolling, spot dodging, or moving,
Yeah.
Wait, so I want to bring up something. Okay, thank you, Colin, for that. So Slaine, so what happened the week before in episode 2? What were you saying about Nintendo, and how did it change from that? What's your mentality like? Do you feel a little regret, a little guilty? What do you feel?
no,
Mine's
I
still the
said I'm
same.
not. I'm not supporting Nintendo financially anymore, and so I haven't streamed um anything Nintendo. I haven't purchased anything since the Nintendo like bullshit.
Right.
The reason I got Sephiroth was because I've already paid for the season fighter pass, and
Same here.
I spent my money, so I'm owed what I'm due. So with Sephiroth just being another fighter on the fighter pass, I'm entitled to that because I've already bought it. Now, if they announce we have what like two more characters left. If they announce two more
Three.
characters and then a third fighter pass, I will not be purchasing the third fighter pass. So
Really?
hopefully, whatever we get in the coming up real soon, it better be fire. Cause yeah, Nintendo ain't getting no more of my money or support.
Unless what
Same.
happens? Unless they apologize or what?
They just gotta be better as a company, yo. Like they gotta just understand that their community essentially is what drives them. And you know, Smash is such a very small part of the Nintendo community. We're still a part nonetheless. Like I'm sure y'all saw the Nintendo announced like Nintendo Land or some shit over in Japan.
Yeah.
That should look fun.
Yeah.
I want to do Mario go karts, but I'm not going.
All right. Fair enough.
Wait, what's Colin? You talking shit? I'm gonna boycott
Probably.
and go to a company that not only is doing some anti-consumer shit right now, but also treats its employees poorly by making them do.
Yeah, so basically,
Wait, huh?
if you missed the last episode, we talked about Nintendo and everything they've done, and Slaine said he's not going to support them at all. And then Sephiroth comes out. This is not a Slaine thing, but Sephiroth comes out, and all of Twitter seems to just forget about Nintendo, all those problems. Most Twitter, a lot of people are still tweeting about it and all that, but it's just such a different, like an 80-degree turn, you know. Oh boy, we're here again. No, we're just talking about a little bit about that. So
Wait,
Debo,
Colin, what company did I go to in that scenario?
he was gonna buy Cyberpunk instead of Hyrule Warriors. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. That shit was
Oh,
trash
okay.
too. I regret buying Cyberpunk, and I bought it on PC. The game looked
Eee.
like trash, it run like trash, and it's just not. I'm so glad that Sony took them off the store. But I'm pretty sure that's later in our talk show. We'll get to that later. We'll get to that later.
Yeah,
All right.
we have a lot of things in store. So Debo, what did you think of Sephiroth and Smash?
I streamed my reaction. Whoever saw that. So what happened? I was really excited for the announcement. I'll say that. Still praying Rayman, but I didn't recognize the music. Sephiroth. I have no idea who it was until I heard Cloud say like Sephiroth under his name. That I understood, and I was like, "Dang it! Is it actually Sephiroth? A character I don't want? Others are happy, cool." But I was like, I guess. I guess he's third party, which is not another Byleth. So in that sense, it's a W. Other than that, I was like, about it.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
not a Final
know.
Fantasy fan, so I
Like
was like,
like you, I don't know anything about Final Fantasy. I don't know anything about Sephiroth, but I knew who he was. I'm pretty sure you knew who he was. So
yeah,
that just shows how big of a villain he is in the video game community. It's just crazy how you can just see who he is and know his name even though you don't know anything about him. And that's what I liked about this trailer, especially the fact that my boy Banjo looks so cool.
the CGI was crazy.
No, it's HD.
Mhm.
Hey Debs, did you get a chance to play Seth at all? How does he feel for you?
When he came out, yeah, I unlocked him really quick, checked him out. He seemed okay. Range, good, but he was pretty slow. I noticed that off the bat. And not a horrible losing matchup for Ness, so we take those.
I feel like Ness can just go in with his fair, because Sephiroth
Yeah,
sucks
you just sweat out
diagonally.
fair. He can't do dick about it. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not as bad as I thought, so that's good.
And
Still waiting on Rayman.
yeah, I hope Rayman gets into. Hey, Colin, I agree with you. I think people should just do their own thing and not worry about what. Because I know like you said, the whole video game the industry is really bad right now, so everybody should just do their own thing. I totally agree with that. So let's talk about the Game Awards a little bit. Me and Slaine watched it together. Debo, you only I saw you only saw the beginning, the 5 minutes, and then you were out of there. I don't think you saw the rest, right?
Outside after Sephiroth?
Yeah.
No, after Brie Larson, and then I tuned out.
Okay. Well, Slaine and I
it
watched the whole
was
thing, and we were kind of upset that that The Last
What
of Us
happened?
2 Part 2, they won a bunch of stuff, and that game was not really, I don't know, people say it was not even good, and it won so many awards. It was crazy. Right, Slaine? What did you think?
I don't really remember a lot of the game awards. I was more hyped about the new game announcements that were coming out. But I know Among Us won 2 awards, and I was really excited for those guys.
Hmm.
That was
But
good.
yeah, last one, they won they won a bunch of awards, and then specifically they won Game of the Year. And I feel like I didn't play the game, but I didn't like the first one. So um, I will say though, like when the game came out, it was met with a lot of backlash on like Twitter and podcasts and YouTube. Like all I heard was a bunch of negative like reviews and connotations for the game, but a lot of people still bought and played it. So I'm wondering if they won their awards strictly off numbers rather than
Maybe.
like consumer opinion. Because from what I saw, the consumer opinion was this game was trash, and
Yeah,
like
that's what I saw
people
too.
wanted to see Ghost of Tsushima be Game of the Year.
Yeah, Linky, no, I have not played it, but that's what I'm saying. Like the general consensus is that the game was not really that good to win that award. It should have been another game like Ghost of Tsushima. Um, and yeah, I think like Colin is saying, like the Game Awards is basically just a big like everybody comes together, and then the big companies just they just praise each other, and it's kind of annoying because it happens
Yeah,
a
it's
lot.
the game Grammys essentially.
Yeah, it's like the Grammys. Yeah.
Okay, I get it. In
Well,
that sense, I understand it.
but I'm so glad that Among Us, like, they only have like what 4 people in their team. They won 2 awards,
Hmm.
and they were so thankful. They were crying on camera. Like, I love to see that. Whereas The Last of Us, the guy would just uh, go on stage, come back, go on stage, come back, and he didn't. I mean, he didn't seem that appreciative because it's just a big company that they don't really. I don't know. It doesn't mean as much to them as it does to other small companies.
And I think what Among Us has done, kind of like it circles back into what Colin said earlier about like buying indie games versus larger companies. What this team of 4 people were able to do with Among Us is they created a game that was not only fun, but they listened to a bunch of things that their community said. Like even though the game's like 2 years old by now, it got popular, and then a lot more opinions came out about the game, and the devs listened to all of them. Like the devs made a Twitter account to talk to their consumers. They sponsored a bunch of streamers to play the game and give their feedback on how to make the game like more balanced for
Yep.
both crew members and imposters. They have they allegedly have streamers play testing their new map that they're going to be releasing soon to make sure that it's fair or like fair-ish. And even with just 4 people, like they're releasing like update patches and they're putting skins and pets into the game. They're making the game feel really like it feels it's lifelike almost like the game has life versus these like I said like larger companies where they just spit out a game, you buy it just because it's brand name, and then you're like, oh well, this game is trash, and they're like, well, whatever, we're not patching anything, we're not fixing any glitches or like things like that.
Right.
I definitely want to say, and then Hades too. Hades won a bunch of awards this year, and I think they were nominated for Game of the Year.
Yeah.
And that game has been out for I think like a year or two,
Hades? No, I think
at
it's
least in
new.
alpha.
Oh, Alpha. Okay.
Well, I think it's yeah, I think it finally released this year, but it's been in alpha and like open beta for a while. Um,
And that's
and that game
it's an indie game, right?
it had a lot of I'm sorry, what?
It's an indie game, right?
Um,
I
I think
think
it's a
so.
little bigger than an indie game, but smaller than like a mainstream company. Who made Hades?
Yeah, there were a lot of games that
Super
deserved
Giant.
nominations, but they didn't get any. Yeah. For you guys, what was the game of the year? Like personally, like what did you guys, both of you guys, play this year more than any other game? Debo, you want to start,
I did
or
not
Slain?
play any
It,
2020 games this year.
okay, so they have to be released in 2020?
No,
Yeah,
no, no. Just what,
but
what,
yeah,
what?
it has, like Game of the Year has to be released this year because there's a different
Yeah.
Game of the Year every year.
Yeah, but my question is, what did you personally play this year? Like, what's your favorite game like that you played this year?
I mean, it is December. The year's over, so I can like look back. Smash is
Let's see.
the one I played the most. Doesn't mean I enjoyed it the most. Um, what else did I play? Mario Kart's a contender, but I think I'm gonna have to give it to good old Sunshine. I've never had so much fun speedrunning a game. It's like it's so good. Sunshine is so good, both casual and speedrunning.
Sick, sick. My game of the year is probably Among Us. It's the only real
Yeah,
game that I had fun just playing this year. I just bought Call of Duty, the new one, and I'm playing zombies for that. I'm a huge zombies nerd, especially for Call of Duties. I can't wait for the new Left 4 Dead game to drop. I'm streaming that day one. Be ready for
hell yeah.
that. Um, but yeah, it's probably Among Us. There are a bunch of games that came out this year that I do want to play though, like Ori and the Will of the Wisps came out. What else came out? I as much as I want to play Hyrule Warriors, I'm not. Uh, like
It didn't catch my attention even when it was announced.
I
So
just
I'm
want to play
sorry.
as Urbosa.
Okay,
I didn't play Final Fantasy VII. That came out this year.
Mhm.
that's
Um,
right.
that, yeah, that was a contender for Game of the Year. But I didn't play the original FF7, and I felt like I'd be an imposter by playing the updated one,
Yeah.
especially because the new one, I think they said they made a bunch of game like mechanic changes, so it's not like the first one at all. It's not a HD remake. It's more of a like a reprint of the game. So I'm kind of interested in that, but I didn't want to play it on my PC because I can't run it. So I was kind of waiting to see if they'll report it to P5.
FF7R is on PC.
It
Yeah.
should be.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, I didn't know that.
Yeah. 2020 was such a slow year for games. Yeah. For me, I personally Valorant was is my game of the year because I loved I loved playing Valorant. Honestly, when it first came out, I haven't played it.
Riot.
I haven't played it in
Hated
months.
it.
Yeah, with all the Riot drama stuff. Yeah, I don't know anymore, but I'm still gonna play it whenever I can.
Oh yeah, Colin said gaming journalists don't be
Oh,
playing games. Yo, I just seen an
yeah,
article the other day on Twitter. They were talking about how in Devil May Cry, like the music gets better, the better you are at the game. Like so when you're doing like more like stylish combos, you get more hype music. So the guy that wrote the review on DMC, like the
that's
newest one,
sick.
he was like, the music was underwhelming and the combos felt very like stopgapish. And everybody in the comments was just calling this man trash. That shit was great.
Dang, I don't know how
That's
that's how it
fine.
works. Can you guys believe?
P5 Royal, yeah.
Can you guys believe Fall Guys was this year? That game was crazy for like 2 weeks and it just died after that.
Because
Man,
Among Us.
that game came out, it got popular, it had a competitive circuit, and now they're in season two, like all in a year.
Yeah,
Yeah, it died too, and then it got season two.
It's season 3 right now. It just came out this week.
Season three is out.
Yeah.
I thought the ice one was season two.
No, 2 is the medieval stuff. That's season 2.
Oh my god, they've gone through three seasons in a year. They're trying so hard to stay relevant.
Yeah,
They need to.
it's like
yeah,
Fortnite is dying too, but then all these crazy skins like the Mandalorian, X-Men come out and then it gets
Mhm.
popular and then again and then it gets popular and then it just it's a constant cycle.
Yeah, I think Fortnite is having a research. I think they changed a bunch of game mechanics and made more balance changes. I haven't played Fortnite since a bunch of people tried to sue them and they didn't get money for Fortnite using their creative stuff.
Hmm.
But yeah, I do see what Fortnite. I appreciate what Fortnite has done for the gaming world. Um,
I'll give
so
you that.
yeah, I'm happy to see them have this spike in popularity again.
The Galactus thing looked really cool. It
Mm,
made me
yeah.
want to play
Yeah,
it.
Fortnite is doing what people want Smash to do. They're doing a bunch of like just off the wall crossovers. Like you and your homies, you can literally be like Jonesy and John Wick, Deadpool, and a Power Ranger,
Yeah.
and then have like Kratos doing the Stargirl dance. Like it's so hype.
Yeah,
It's so hype. But again, it's for a company that I just choose to not support.
Epic?
it's epic.
What happened?
Wait, Epic Games? What are they?
Um, well,
What's
not Epic, just specifically Fortnite.
Oh.
because the Fortnite like devs and Epic are kind of they're the same sort of, but they're separate to a degree. And the side of Fortnite that's in charge of like a bunch of the creative things that go into the game aren't specifically Epic employees.
Mm. I
Okay.
haven't read about that, so I'm not too familiar. But I'll take your word for it.
This was way like back when Fortnite was like this is before the competitive circuit.
Okay.
Like a bunch of like their dances and emotes and stuff that they put into the game,
Oh yeah, I
and I
remember
think like
that.
even a few skins,
Yeah.
yeah, like they didn't credit the creators of that content at all. So a bunch of people like pressed them about it. A bunch of people tried to sue them. Alfonso Romero is one of them. He tried to sue Epic and Fortnite for using the Carlton dance, and he
Hmm.
just didn't get any reparation for it.
Yeah, yeah, I remember that whole spiel. But yeah, what's up,
Which
Rezu
one?
Richie in the chat?
Coglin, stop fact checking me, bro. Leave me alone.
All right. So let's switch gears now. We're gonna talk about bully. Oh, what? Yo,
What
Human
happened?
Hunter. Thank you for the follow.
Oh, new follow. Gang
That's
gang.
untrue.
Thank you, thank you. If you have any questions for us or anybody, please drop them in the chat. It's boss time.
Slicer and Debo is boss time. Oh, I guess I'm just not here. Okay.
You're a minion. You're not a boss.
Okay, I guess I'm just not here.
Yeah, any questions you guys have for any of us, let us know in the chat. We'll try to answer it. So let's go on to number three. So let's talk about bullying. So Slaine, I think you came up with this topic. So you want to start?
Yes, sir. I seen this on Twitter, and this is something that I've thought about. This is something I've talked about. I
Go
wouldn't
on.
say a lot, but it's been more than once in my life. Is bullying always a bad thing? The answer is absolutely not. All right, bullying builds character. Um, the opposite of triumph is adversity, and I just think what's that bullying is necessary to a degree in just maintaining social constructs because I say if you want to if you we have like it's just a social norm that you have people at the top, you have people in the middle, and people at the bottom, and those gaps create conflict. So in order to
Right.
overcome conflict, it has to exist in the first place. So yeah, bullying. I'm not saying go out and just beat up people because you can. All right, that's not what I'm saying. But I am saying that bullying is not always a bad thing. Sometimes bullying is necessary for character development, so you can go from a crying Deku to like somebody like All Might or Mirio. I'm just saying.
I don't know if I agree with that. If you don't agree with Slaine, please let us know in the chat. Give us your arguments.
Hot
So,
take.
Debo, you want to respond to Slaine?
Never thought about it that way. But I get what
Richie,
you're
that's
trying
not
to
what
say.
I'm
I
Richie.
understand your point of view. I'll say that.
I think it depends on who you're bullying or what you're bullying. Because I don't agree with bullying another human. I agree with bullying companies. I agree with bullying like these giant corporations, like
Well,
Twitter.
they're humans.
No, but it's like it's a collective. You know, it's not an actual person. Like bullying Twitter, like the first thing. Yeah, people bullied Twitter to get back that retweet function. I agree with that. But then, Slang can
Man,
wait.
that new retweet button was hot ass,
Yeah,
and that was gonna keep it that way too. But a couple thousand people got on Twitter, and they added Twitter, and they bullied Twitter, and now look, we got the old retweet button back.
Sick.
Slane. So, can you think of a specific example where bullying a person like benefits them?
Me, okay. Look, I
Right.
didn't break I didn't break 100 pounds until high school. Okay, I got thrown in lockers. I got beat up by a group of women. I've had trash cans just thrown on my head. And all of that kind of shaped the way I saw the world because it was like, look, I can either continue being bullied or I can I can stand up to it. I can get so I got stronger. I started eating more. I started recognizing people's like patterns. I learned people because I had to kind of like it was almost like a survival thing. So I learned people, and then I learned how to interact with people, and then I learned like what can I do to not feel this way in the future, and just years of all of that and culminated in me being like one of the most helpful people that I know. I'm a really good people person. I'm really outspoken. I have no problem standing up to adversity. Like um, like in the Smash community, right? We have a bunch of like women who feel like they can't stand up for themselves. And I have no problem walking up to people at tournaments saying, "Hey, yo, cut this shit out or stop what you're doing." I have done this, and all of that stemmed from me being bullied, and I didn't stand up for myself. So I know that pain that follows that. So now I'm not afraid to stand up to just random dumb shit that happened.
Okay, let's go, Slaine.
What about
We
you,
need
Debo?
people like you.
What do you think?
But anime artist, it's not, bro.
Wait, what? Mole?
Look, Steve Jobs was bullied. Jeff Bezos was bullied.
Yeah, but think about all those people who got bullied and they didn't make it because they got depressed and stuff. I don't know. It's a gray
So
area.
that's something. I'm not saying bullying is always a good thing because not everyone has the mental fortitude to make it to the other side of that. Like I said, you do have people who commit suicide. You have those people that end up like shooting up schools and churches and stuff like that. But like I said, it's for every yin there's a yang. There's always give and take. So I'm not saying bullying is a good thing, but I'm saying it's not always bad, especially in the case of like these three subtopics. Like we have Twitter, who got bullied into being a better company. Cyberpunk and was like CDR, FDR, whatever they are. Like they got bullied into being a better company. EA and Activision have been bullied into being better companies. Yo, Twitch banned the word. This is hilarious. Yo.
Yep.
Twitch banned the words simp, incel, and virgin because people were using those to bully. And you know what creators did? All the creators got together and they essentially said, "You're trying to stop bullying the wrong way." And all of these Twitch streamers bullied Twitch into revamping the way that they handled those words on their platform.
Yeah, but
I heard about that.
this is what I was saying. That's bullying a company, and actually, no, no, wait. We're talking about the Twitch now, right? So
Yeah, that's how it's.
I don't see. I don't like this part about Twitch. The fact that they're so contradicting, self-contradicting, and so hypocritical because they after so basically this happened this week. I think the next day or the day after that, I think that's when Twitch actually banned the N word with the hard R on the chat.
Yeah,
They finally did that after like I can't believe they did all these words before that. And thank you HB420 for the follow. Debo, what are your thoughts about Twitch? The fact that Twitch banned these words. What do you think?
I actually didn't hear about that until like 2 days ago. Somebody told me. I think it was. I think it was PK Blitz that told me, "Oh, these three words are banned," and I was like, "Oh, really?" Um,
How do you think is
but
gonna?
you're right.
How do you think that's gonna change people's viewerships or people's interactions with chat?
TBH,
it's
it's
not.
probably not going to change much. Yeah, there you go. It's not going to change.
It's not because
They're
all the
not
people
doing
that
it
are
the right
active
way.
in chat don't do those things, and the people that do those things, right? Those are typically the people that'll make a new account, type in their chat, and then just leave. Like
Yep.
they don't care if those accounts get banned. So it's not gonna change the chat environment much. It's just gonna make it less work, I think, for streamers to deal with.
Okay. Was that word, those three words, were they banned for the streamer or for chat?
I think
It
I
was
don't
a
know.
little of both.
Yeah,
It
both.
was yeah, it was you couldn't it was almost like DMCA. It's like you couldn't use these words or you risk your account being banned for X amount of time depending on how many strikes you've previously had. And after a lot of conversation, they changed it to where you have to use that word in a certain context to receive the ban.
Okay,
So
I get it.
you can say the word simp to like refer to simps or simp culture, but you can't just be in Pokemon's chat calling, man, everybody in here some simps.
Yeah,
Human Hunter.
that makes
Yeah,
sense.
I agree with you. I feel like they should have banned the N words long ago, even before all these words. But Slaine, you want to respond to what people are saying in the chat about you? Colin says,
Colin,
Let's see.
aka.
yeah, read it.
I'm using the word bully the wrong way. I don't think so. Let's see. Let's see. When you bully, you punch down. But see, bullying isn't always like physically harmful. Like you can be bullied just through sheer words. You can be bullied through exclusion. You can be bullied through just interaction, like the way people interact with you versus how they interact with someone else in the exact same scenario. Like there's a lot that goes
Okay.
bullying, and that's something that people who are bullied like they try to talk about, but they feel unheard. trying to talk to someone and they're not understanding you is a form of bullying. So I'm not saying I'm just hardcore right in every scenario because I'm definitely not. I might be on here saying some stupid shit, but like I said, bullying. There's no set parameters on bullying. It's kind of one of those things to where if someone says you're bullying them, then you just have to reflect on whatever you're doing and try to make it not bullying behavior.
I don't know. I feel like the
Like,
Makes sense.
I feel like the chat is saying that
hold on,
the
I'm gonna give an example, right? So
okay.
let's say like I have a Twitch, right? Or no, let's say I have a small business. And if you show up to my business every day and say, I'm not gonna buy from you, I'm gonna go next door. Like, are you protesting? You could call that protesting. You might not like something I'm doing, or was like if you could just be doing it just to be an asshole. It's like, oh, I'm gonna walk into the store. I'm gonna tell him I'm spending money elsewhere and not here. And just over time, he's gonna get discouraged and he's not gonna want to do this anymore. And yeah, I'm gonna win. Like that's bullying.
In a way. But let's say you said some pretty this is pretty racist stuff and that's why people are doing that
Mm-hmm.
to you. I don't think that's is that bullying to you or I don't think that's bullying. I think bullying in what the chat is saying. I think they think and I agree with them. I think bullying is when you are bullying a victim who has no they're not doing anything wrong. It's just when you're attacking them for no reason. If you have a reason to attack somebody, I don't think that's bullying. But I think the chat is saying that in your some of your examples, uh, I don't know. I forgot. I think you said something that that basically made them think that the person you were bullying was innocent or they didn't do anything wrong, and you still bullied them to build character. And I don't know. I don't think they agreed with that. Let me see.
Uh, you kind of missed me with that one. Let's see. Heard a couple of stories of version of bullying that is mainly in school. People have been getting wedgies, and they confuse harassment for bullying in more ways than one. Wedgies is assault. That's physical violence. That's beyond harassment at that point. That's
Mm,
hardcore bullying.
okay.
If someone says you're bullying them and you're not, then it's up to you and the other person to either resolve or for a third party to step in, resolve situation. That's how it works on paper. That's not how it works in life.
I guess the question was: is bullying always a bad thing? This sounds like an SAT question because they always use these
Yeah,
words.
it's not,
Always.
that's what I'm trying to say. Is bullying always a bad thing? My answer is no. I think bullying is 100% necessary. Like, I'm not saying like for every scenario, but I'm saying bullying itself is necessary because the percentage of growth it causes in people versus the percentage of regression is incomparable.
Debo,
And
I
seem
get
like they
it.
do.
do you have any
I got
instances?
determined.
Yeah, go.
Let me think for a bit. I feel like I do. In high school, I mean, I'm still this quiet person, as you can tell by this podcast. I've always been like this in high school. Ooh, that's a perfect target to bully, right? Me? And they would, not to the extent that like I've heard stories, but like just a little bit, and I'd shrug and just move along. And it got to the point where they just got bored of me, and like I don't know, I got cool with them. It's weird. I have weird stories of like that, where like I don't overreact. They like I don't know, take my pencils or whatever, and I'm like, keep it, like I don't care. And that turned me into like how I am right now. Very cool, chill person. You know what I mean? Like I'm just like I'm chilling.
Yeah,
So
but
I ain't getting bullied. Not today. I'm not.
yeah, but for you, Debo, like I'm glad you got out that way. But imagine if like maybe you would have taken that to heart. Maybe you would have like been really sad and you would have taken that the wrong way. Um, it happens to a lot of people, but like that bullying
Correct.
can affect people differently. But I'm glad you see it that way and it helped you build character, like Slaine said. But for some people, it doesn't build character. It just depends. Slaine needs a hug, bro. They're bullying you in the
Get him
chat.
out of here. I don't need a
Damn.
goddamn hug. I need a gun. Give me a gun.
Don't cry, Slaine.
I'm kidding. Twitch don't ban me. I'm kidding.
don't cry.
Um, Colin, in your scenario from earlier, you saying if a kid's being a dick and then the other kid stands up to him, that's not bullying. Yeah, that's not bullying at all. But the original kid who's just being a dick for no reason, that's bullying. And then the kid who decides to stand up to him, that's growth. Therefore, the bullying was,
Ooh.
in my eyes, like a positive thing.
In a way, I could see it. You're right. You're right.
It's kind of one of those God moves in mysterious ways type deals to where like, oh, I got shot in the leg, but I got out of the Navy and I got a good job and now I make more than ever.
Yeah.
It's a positive that's gained through a negative, or
Mm, that
I guess
makes sense.
yeah, it's kind of like it's like getting a positive from two negatives. I guess.
All right, I could see that. Yeah. So if anybody else has any thoughts about bullying, we can answer that. If not, we can just move on ahead. Debo, any last thoughts
Yeah,
about that?
No, I'm chilling. Colin? I mean, Colin's going off.
yeah. Colin's popping off, bro. We got to get Colin on the show so he can just blatantly disagree with everything I ever say.
Oh, Jay, you brought up a good point, Jay. All right, so Slaine, you know who Saikuno is, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, he was crying.
Yeah. All right, so
Wait, I
All
didn't
right,
hear
look,
about this.
let,
I'm not gonna badmouth Sakuno because I am a follower and I was a sub at one point.
all
But
right, so let me
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
explain the situation. So basically, Saikuno was playing Among Us with all of his friends, all the streamers, Pokimane, Toast, and all that. And then during the match, he was crewmate, right? Saikuno was crewmate, and he was trying to make himself seem sus just to make a video for content. He was like, "Hey, so what if I'm the imposter? You never thought about that, huh?" And then everybody was like, "Saikuno, like, why are you acting so sus?" And then they voted him out. And then he started crying. He turned off his camera, and then he was like, "Bye, guys." He shut off his stream, as was really sad for like 2 days, all because he got voted out. And honestly, like in my personal opinion, he was acting sus for content in playing Among Us. Of course, you're gonna get voted out. Like, how do you not see that coming? And they honestly, I saw the video, the clip. They were not bullying him. They were just saying, "Saikuno, why were you doing this, Saikuno?" It was like a content thing, that he was trying to do. But then he just, I don't know. I just don't agree with what Saikuno did, or why would he feel bad when he started it? What do you guys think?
That's cringe. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah,
Honestly, yeah.
that's just an example of like self victimizing. Like, first of all, you're playing a game. Anything said in the context of a video game cannot be taken seriously. Second of all, you're playing a video game that is built around the concept of lying. Like you can't take anything said during this time to heart because none of it is truth, and none of it is like actual things people say or want to feel towards you. It's a talking game built around lying. So I just think like
Yeah.
I don't know what he's going through in life, or I don't know like how his brain works or anything like that. But for like he's really close to Toast. He's pretty close to Ray. For him to just sit there and cry because my best friends are talking bad about me on the game where they're supposed to talk bad about me, and I think in that scenario like it was Ray and Toast, like they were the imposters, so of course they were fucking trying to
Yeah.
kill people off and get him out of there. He just chose to break down instead of to play the game. I just think I don't think he did anything wrong. I don't think anybody in that scenario did anything wrong. He just needed to take some time off because whatever they were saying was clearly getting to him. So he needed a fucking teddy bear or something. He need to talk to somebody.
I feel like but yeah, wait, Debo, you wanna answer that or no about Saikuno?
Which one?
Just the
I
fact,
didn't hear about this.
like when
Wait,
you,
hold on. This is a
yeah. So Human was
go
talking
ahead.
about so Human is basically saying that one of the bullies at school was throwing stuff at him, I think, and then all of a sudden one day he got really mad. He threw a fan at him, and he got kicked out. The bully got kicked out, because everybody knew that he was a bully.
I see.
Yeah, honestly, I agree with Colin. If he was throwing stuff first, if he was throwing the first punch and throwing stuff first,
Yeah.
he deserves it.
Yeah,
Sometimes,
absolutely.
sometimes the teachers punish both students, and that sucks, honestly, because they don't know the full
Yeah.
story.
That part sucks.
Yeah, man. I said in my school, like if you got into a fight, whether you started it or you were defending yourself, they suspended both people anyway. Like they without like prejudice. It did not matter. So I said bullying. I said bullying, man. It's bullying itself is trash, but I do think it's necessary just
And
in life.
and then Human is
Yeah.
asking, is it still going too far? Cause my fan hit his eye out when it hit his face.
Nah, man. Look,
I don't
there
think.
are
Yeah.
you have actions and then you have consequences, and there's not always a balance between the two. Just because somebody thump you in your forehead with one finger doesn't mean they deserve a singular thump with one finger. Like no, like escalation is necessary sometimes.
Yeah, I feel like when you threw the fan, you didn't mean to like take out his eye or anything. It just happened. So I don't think that was intentional. It's not going too far.
Like yeah, man, he throwing shit, you throwing shit. Like he gonna learn in the future to stop throwing shit because he gonna take a couple fans. So
So Debo,
Facts.
Debo, you said in school you were getting bullied for being quiet and the shy
yeah,
kid.
I
Um,
Lightly.
yeah,
yeah,
lightly bully. So what made them stop? Did they just get bored, or did something else happen, or why?
Trying to remember. This was a long time ago. There was this one bully in elementary that would bully a lot of us, and then I'd be the one to like still be like, whatever about it. And then I think in middle school, and then I met him again in high school. And by the time we got to high school, like we were just chill with each other because we've known each other for so long, and like his bully days were kind of over. That's about it. Like
So he just grew.
whenever, yeah, he grew up. Like me and him would be like, "Hey, what's up?" But I mean, I never took anything like. I was never mad at him. I was just like chilling.
Yeah, I've never seen a bully make it far in life. Like they're usually just they peak in high school or middle school, and then after everybody
It's like
gets
okay,
yeah after that they just go down in like everything in life. So kids, don't bully at school. Oh dang! All right. So any last thoughts, or should we move on?
nah, we can move on from the bully thing.
Because you got bullied, or you're sad?
No, look, man, like everything that I'm grateful for everything that's happened in my life because everything that's happened to
same.
me has made me who I am today. So, like, yeah, I got bullied as a kid. Yeah, it sucked when I was going through it. I felt helpless at times. I felt defeated at times. I felt like a caged animal at times. But I got through it eventually. And now that I'm done going through it, I can look back on it and think, you know what? That made me stronger. Like being being verbally abused made me stop caring about words as much. Like being physically abused made me like I have tougher skin now. I'm willing to fight back now. Like I'm not just gonna stand and let someone just assault me and turn the other cheek like the way Debo did because that didn't work for me.
Okay,
So now and then so now after X amount of confrontations, well now I'm no stranger to confrontation anymore. Like I'm not afraid to get in someone's face. I'm not afraid to get loud. I'm not afraid to resort to physical violence when everything else has failed to get the result that we was trying to get. And I think that makes me, like I said, it makes me who I am now. And I don't think I'm a bad person just because I'm willing to you know have bloody hands to stand up for myself for other people. And all of that just stemmed from being bullied when I was too small to do that. I was bullied because I couldn't get waves. Yo, shit,
You're getting roasted out here.
man, they are on my
say
ass.
All right.
They
So
are so
number
bad
five,
bullies.
Slaine.
Okay, yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
want to talk about this one?
where
Oh
are
wait,
we?
one number four, 1-4.
Oh yeah, my bad, my bad. Number four.
Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, guys. So 2020 was a very long, very rough year, but I do think the one thing that we had this year in abundance was time. So I'm just curious on what you guys did during this year and all that time. Like, what did you do to improve yourself? What's better about you this year than it was last?
Debo,
Sure,
you
sure.
want to
Y'all
start?
can guess mine.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just
I can go first.
yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
Debo, go first. Debo, you have a 17 sentence minimum. Go.
damn, that's gonna be hard to beat.
I
Uh,
need 17 sentences.
coming out of 2019, I could say 2019 was probably my worst year in life. And then coming into 2020, I kind of just like when things got shut down, kind of gave me like confidence to like start streaming and like actually get down to it. So I'll always remember 2020 being positive for me, coming out of the worst year of my life. So that was good. That's positive. 2020 is definitely positive for me, not sure many can say the same. Because being locked in, it forced me to start streaming, like really get down to it,
So
and
you always wanted to do it, but this lockdown forced you basically.
forced me, encouraged me. Yeah, you could say it like
Encourage is a
that.
better word. Yeah, I like encourage better there.
Yeah, but it also like I also had the feeling of like forced to do it because I didn't have a job. I couldn't find a job. We were all locked down. Couldn't go to school. There is no school. So I was like, all right, let's get to work then. Let's actually start streaming for real. And here I am, and like pretty awesome. How far I've come in like a few months. It's crazy, dude. Even like I get scared because I know people who have
Yeah,
been streaming for years and like they're still much smaller than like where I am right now, and like it's scary thinking about it.
Yeah, you've been on that grind ever since what, March or May? I think you started May. Something like that.
April,
April? Oh yeah.
the beginning of
okay.
April, ending of March, beginning of April, like right there. So it's been a few months, 8 maybe, I think, 9, 8.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
Yeah, man.
crazy. Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. So I guess for me, yeah, 2020. I'm sure everybody has stories about 2020 and how they changed. Yeah, 2020 has been a bad year overall, but one of the positive things is my job. Like I love that 2020, this quarantine, in terms of my job, has allowed me to work from home. And honestly, working from home, I prefer it way more than going to the office and stuff. And it's just one of those things that I appreciate because not a lot of people can do that. A lot of people have to go to work. A lot of people don't even have work, and they just made me very appreciative of where I am in life right now. I'm very happy and grateful where I am, in that regard. But yeah, but in the other whole aspect of 2020, the lockdown, the mental, um, just mental harm that this virus and the lockdown has on people, I feel like it's been bad, overall. Um, oh,
Agreed.
and
Hey, Human Hunter. I'll take a look at it.
yeah, you
Um,
can post a link on Human. Don't worry.
yeah, we'll take a look at it once we get to the Q&A section.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you, Meanie, for the gift sub. I mean, wait, no, for the sub. Yo, thank you.
Yeah, continuing sub.
Gang, gang.
Yeah, so I guess what have you done during 2020 to improve yourself? This whole thing. So this is what I've been trying to tell people these past what 8 months. So whenever somebody tells me that they're sad or that they don't know what to do with their life right now, I just tell them that hey, we're in the pandemic. This has never happened, not even to our grandparents or great grandparents. Like nothing like this virus, this lockdown has ever happened in history. Um, not
In American history, maybe.
Yeah, yeah. I'm talking about like I guess so. Yeah, yeah. Modern American history. It's something new for everybody. Like living. If you're living right now, you've never been through something like this. As long as this has been going on, so don't worry about it if you're not where you want to be in life right now. Because 2021 looks like it's gonna be a great year so far. We don't know, but just try your best. Because I know 2020 was bad overall, but it'll get better. And that's what I always try to remind people that don't worry where you're at right now. Just worry about improving in the future after this whole pandemic is over.
Oh, you play KI? Let's go. Okay. Yeah, I'll give my thoughts about this in the Q&A section. For the record, though, I
All
do
right.
love KI. KI is one of the competitive games I follow
Oh,
pretty
cool.
heavily.
Yeah, like
Okay. What have you done to
what?
2020 to improve yourself? Man, this year was rough, but like I said, the one thing that we had in abundance was time, and I took
Yeah,
this time this year, man, and I had a lot of it, and I did a lot for myself this year. I'll say, I um, I taught myself some stuff like how to work on my car a little bit. I've never been a car person. I just take that shit to the shop, pay the money, and fix it. All right, like I don't know nothing about it. I don't want to know nothing about it. Just fix it. But I took the time this year to actually research and learn how to work on my car to a degree to kind of do simple things that I can just stop spending money on now. Um, I taught myself a bit about plumbing. Um, our toilet was broken for a little while. I taught myself how to repair the toilet and our garbage disposal. Taught myself how to cook. I was um I was tired of debating with my family on what we're gonna eat, like where we're gonna eat every day. So I taught myself how to cook a bunch of things this year, and now we eat a lot better, and it's a lot cheaper now. Now that we cook more, so that was dope. I'm getting out of the military here pretty soon, so I took the time to get a few certifications in IT. I have so many friends in IT who I didn't even know worked in IT, but I got Security Plus, and a bunch of people were like, "Oh, you got Sec Plus, congratulations!" And I was like, I had no idea y'all even knew what Sec Plus was, but thanks. Yeah, 2020 was a huge um personal growth year for me. Um, I even I tried I didn't get professional help for my mental health, but I did start looking. So I made a step in that direction. I just didn't finish the journey. So I started looking for help for my mental health, but I didn't ever get there. But I'm considering that progress.
Yeah,
So
I
yeah,
mean,
man, 2020 and all of its trashness. I've made a lot of personal growth this year that I'm pretty happy about.
yeah, that's
What's up,
Same.
Chad? What did y'all do this year? I want y'all to answer this one. What did
The
y'all do this year?
positives.
yeah. Give me some positives about
Yeah.
2020. You guys are
Like,
still
how are you better this year than you were last
they're still talking about
A lot.
bullies.
year? This is your best word. I mentioned widgets before. Yeah, nah, we're that's really if nobody does that, it doesn't always work, and you got to stick your hand in their ass to do it. Nobody wants to do it. Well, what? I'm hoping that's a hyper. Tell mama let's go to you. Yurt, open the door. Um, yeah.
I guess
Okay,
we
yeah.
got
I
we
you
got
know,
another guest.
yeah, it's
Cool.
fucking Josh. Getting a Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm not playing. All right, look, this is. I'm not gonna play Yu-Gi-Oh because there's way too much shit and it's way too expensive to get into habit now. But I do
Yeah.
want to learn the game again. I've been when was that party at Eric's? Was that yesterday or I'm
Saturday.
tweaking? That was Sunday. Yeah. So ever since that party, I've been watching I've been watching like tournaments. I've been researching the meta and like what cards do what. It's a lot of fucking reading, yo. But
Yeah.
um, yeah, I'm pretty much learning again how to play Yu-Gi-Oh. Um, I'm still pretty low level, but yeah, I'm learning how to play Yu-Gi-Oh again the same way that I used to learn how to play like Smash Four and stuff. So I'm probably not gonna play, but I definitely do want to learn the game again. I want to go to tournaments when they start opening back up and like watch tournaments and actually understand the way that like the game is interacting and the meta and all that stuff. And if I do play, I'm playing dinosaurs, so be ready for that.
Damn. Whenever I hear them talk about Yu-Gi-Oh, like I wish I understood what they were saying, but I'm just lost, dude. I know
I only
nothing.
ever understand like some of like the throwbacks. Like whenever they start talking about like Xyz and like pendulums, it's like, oh, I'm tuning out. But when they get to like tuners and stuff like that, I can follow a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know what that is either. I just know
Same.
the Dark Magician, Blue Eyes White Dragon, Pot of Greed. That's all I
I
know.
agree. Yo, Kyle, get off my ass, bro.
By the way, can we get a huge thank you for Colin for hosting Nowhere every Friday back in the day? Thank you,
Let's
Colin.
go. Clap it up.
That was actually popping off, dude. Those tourneys were fun. Though you didn't like Smash, hey, you did it for the team. Wait, Colin, I'm being serious. Wait, I'm not capping.
I remember that
Damn.
in that tournament I beat Phoenix for the first time. It was super hype.
Easy clap.
Do you know what
We
the
take those.
five cards are? I don't know what that is. Oh, you talking about the Exodia?
He's talking about Yu-Gi-Oh still.
Yeah, isn't Exodia five cards?
Yeah, it's 5 cards. Then no one plays
Damn.
Exodia. I think it's trash.
It seems like Human Hunter had a pretty good year. He says that he made videos, he created a character
Yo.
tournament. Um, that's pretty cool.
Is
Yeah,
that making new vids?
this year I feel like Debo. I think
Oh,
you
okay.
you learned how to edit videos and edit graphic images, right?
No. Images, yeah.
Oh,
Kind
okay.
of just trial and error. a lot. I learned a lot about Streamlabs and like how to help people when they don't know what to do. I'm like, all right, I'll show you. Like, there's a lot about Streamlabs. Streamlabs, I just learned just by doing trial and error, and now I help like a lot of my friends with it with OBS. It's really cool.
All right, that's another good thing about 2020. And I guess this
Yeah, let's go.
this podcast has been something positive too. It's been something to look forward to on Tuesdays for me.
Yeah,
You see,
man,
Colin,
I have a lot of fun with this. I have so much fun doing this. It's ridiculous.
Colin is one person to add to the list out of many that I've freaking helped out with. Oh, and
Let's see the five
he
right there. Earthbound, Immortal. I might know what that is. Okay, Tricky Spell 4, Monster Reborn, and Winged Dragon of Ra. I have no idea what most of those cards are.
Yeah, I don't know either. Why are you guys doing song requests? We're not playing
because
music right
that
now.
that
We
song
ain't
that
playing no
song
music.
man, Colin showed me that song and it's like so good. It's stuck in my head. It's a Japanese song. I don't know if you guys would like be into it, but I really liked it. So that's a
Are these
bonkers.
potatoes?
Damn, you gonna put me on the stream? Hey,
Potatoes?
Ah,
no, look, they taste good. They taste good, right? It's just they was processed, so I had to add a
right.
whole bunch of shit to make them taste unprocessed.
That's a yikes for me,
And that
dog.
was just, it's the law of equivalent exchange. It tastes good. It just looks soupy. You eat potato soup all the time.
Oh, true,
When was
true.
the last time I had potatoes? Get out my chat.
That's potato soup.
Get out my shit.
It's not even your stream.
Shut my door.
All right, what's next?
Oh, okay. I'm a see. I'm being bullied right now. No.
Damn.
All right. It's not fucking out.
It'll build
These
character.
soupy ass potatoes. I'm gonna eat them though. All right, let's get through this so I can eat my food.
All right.
So I think you
Let's see.
posted
Men
this
getting
one.
cosmetic surgery. This is just some shit I ran up on Twitter.
All right, let's check
Let
it
me
out.
look at this. I haven't looked at it.
Open. So pretty much what had happened was there was this woman who tweeted. It was a picture of a guy. It was like his before and after of getting dental surgery. He got some dentures in,
Right.
and the lady, her comment was, "It's so crazy how like people under the age of 55 are getting permanent dentures." And it's just this black dude, right? And the before picture, like it looks like he has pretty good teeth, pretty decent teeth.
Yeah.
And then the after picture, he has more perfect teeth.
Right.
And like it just blew my mind. Like she went on Twitter and thought this would be a thing. Like, oh man, like why y'all getting dentures? Like because I have money and I want perfect teeth. Like, and then the comments in this thread were throwing me, bro. Like I
What's
ain't
up?
even gonna I ain't gonna get into it. But a lot of comments were like it was like dudes trying to justify it. They were like, oh well, women get this, women get that, women get that. I ain't gonna cap. I was one of them. Yeah, women get this, women get that. Women do all these changes to their body to appeal to beauty. But when a dude wants teeth, all of a sudden he getting blasted on Twitter. And a bunch of women had a bunch of stuff to say about him too. Like I saw, it was like, oh, he got ashy lips, or he needs some chapstick. That beard ain't real. Like these women were actually just blasting him for
Damn.
the bottom half of his face. And I'm just like, I just had to talk about it. I had to bring it up. Man, this shit
All
was
right.
crazy. Cause
That's how you.
That reminds
yeah,
me
man. It's like,
of
look,
remember the first
go ahead,
episode we
go
talked
ahead.
about? We talked about double standards when it came to dating, when it came to relationships. It reminds me of that.
This nigga really gave me broccoli. Like I'm gonna eat. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Double standards, especially in the beauty industry. Like women do all this stuff for themselves to make themselves more beautiful, but they do it for themselves. That's the standard, response. Oh, I'm doing this for me. I want to feel beautiful. I want to feel confident. That's why women do all this stuff. This dude fixed his teeth and they hounded him. Like, I bought my grill because I have a gap in my teeth that I don't like. And I'm just not paying money to get it fixed and braces take too long.
Mhm.
So I bought jewelry to beautify myself. I feel more confident when I wear the grill. Ain't nobody gonna
Yo.
talk shit to me because I want to spend my money to make my teeth look better. All right, Kyle, you say one thing in this goddamn chat about my grill is on. All right,
Tell him.
Yeah, yo, it's like, look, like if bro want to spend some money to get his teeth fixed, let him do that. It don't matter what if they were straight before or if they were just crooked before. If he had like an overbite, it don't matter. Yeah, if he got the money and he want to spend the money, he get to spend the money. It's his shit.
Oh well, we got
That shit was wild.
we got a chef in the chat.
Oh, we got a chef. Hold up.
What do you mean?
Look at Human Hunter.
Talk about the potatoes.
Oh, I see.
Broccoli mashed potatoes. Need some
No,
shredded
let's
cheese
go.
melted on top. Chopped with boneless pork chops and some hot sauce. Oh, you whipping it over there? Okay, I see you.
That do sound good.
Imagine wearing mouth jewelry, Colin. You know what?
How,
You
how
know
does
what?
it feel?
Um, you don't notice it's there. It was a little uncomfortable like the first few times I wore it because I said it's shaped to your mouth, but it's heavy. But once you wear it
Oh,
for a while and just get used to the sensation, it's like wearing earrings. Like you just forget they're there after a while.
but what is it? Can you take it off?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, just white gold teeth.
Yo, that gap though. Wait, I'm kidding.
Yeah, we didn't delete the bot.
Dang, everybody's
You know
bullying
where I live?
Slaine.
Go ahead. Pull up, Colin. Pull up. All four of us live here. Go ahead. Pull up. I got goons. I'm not. Pull up.
All right, Chad. If you have any last questions for us, we'd be happy to answer them. So, I think Human Hunter asked this. He says, "Do you think it was right for Xenoblade Chronicles X having the 6-star ritual outfit censored?" I don't. Are you familiar with this? Anybody?
I did not play Xenoblade. I'm sorry. I bought it on Wii U. Didn't play it.
Debo?
You mentioned it in my stream yesterday, but I still was like a little lost about it. What is it that you were trying to do or say? Something about a costume and
I
like
have an emote.
Yeah, I'm guessing.
Japanese culture, whatever. I was a little lost
Oh.
too.
Oh, okay. I don't know what. Yeah, I'm not too familiar. Oh, there's pictures of
I was
it.
a little, yeah, I was a little confused, but I'd
Oh,
like to see it again. Like,
time to
see what's
go
up.
to Google. What was it? Xenoblade. What's that? Star 6 outfit?
6-star ritual outfit.
Star
Let me
Ritual.
search it up too.
Maybe it reminds me of the remember the Game and Watch feather he had with his forward smash or
Uh
something.
huh.
So
That was a band-aid.
that's
Oh, no,
censored.
it was a bandana.
No, it was the little feather from Native Americans.
Hey, yeah. Still doing a podcast. Get out.
So they censored that by taking out the little feather because it offended Native Americans, I think.
Yeah,
So
I remember that.
I think it has to do with that. I'm not sure though.
I would just go to Google Images. I can't find anything. Just
Yeah, anything else in the chat that you guys want to hear from us? Any current events? Any
uh,
spicy topics?
I'm looking at some of these outfits and you said they were censored because Monster Hunter did a lot worse than this.
Wait, what is it?
This is what Xenoblade 6-star ritual outfit.
Let me search it up.
What's this 6-star ritual? Yeah, like it's just like it's a bunch of character models. It's kind of like the lingerie armor you typically see in like MMOs for women. And it's not even it doesn't look that bad. Like I said, like Monster Hunter got a lot more risque than this.
Oh, it has to
Yeah,
do with that. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like I could show this on stream without penalties. This isn't bad at all. They censored this.
They have
My
it for
Switch
mint.
year,
Okay.
like
Yeah, we're getting a lot of questions from
I'm trying
chat.
to look up.
Chat.
they told we can't say that. It's another banned term on Twitch.
Okay, let's see. I got a new suggestion. Most embarrassing slang story I remember. I was having sex with this girl and her parents came home. So I hid on a balcony ass naked. And then her parents locked her balcony door, so I was just stranded outside and it was pretty cold. And her mom came outside with this high pressure water hose that you typically use for washing cars and
Right?
sprayed my shit. And then I had to run home naked. And I lived
No
like 2 blocks
way.
away.
Wait,
What?
so did they find out you were there?
Hmm?
Did they find out you were there?
Yeah, they knew like her dad locked the balcony door and her mom sprayed me with the water hose.
Oh,
They were
sprayed you
very
on
aware
purpose.
I was there.
How did they see you?
I have no idea, man. Parents just know. I was like,
Damn,
I was in middle
dude.
school, so I was a super young teenager. So it
Oh,
was,
okay.
I don't know how they knew I was there. It's just parents, man.
So they saw a naked black man just running, a black kid just running around the street, naked. They were like, "Oh yeah, this is
Yeah,
normal.
man.
This
Well,
is
I was on the
Memphis."
balcony first, and she sprayed me with a water hose, and then I ran. Okay, because I had to get up out of there. I wasn't just going. It was cold.
Yeah, I thought you were
Oh,
getting
shit.
bullied back in middle school, Slaine.
Yes, I was. All right, look, another story about me. All right, I was really, I was really small, so I was bullied for being small, particularly by men bigger than me. Side note:
Right.
these same dudes also thought I was gay, like just the way I talked, the way I carried myself. I don't know, just something about my demeanor. Like they thought I was gay, and they would make fun of me for like being or like acting gay. So my revenge for that would be to have sex with their girlfriend or love interest at that time, and, and then sending them like the screenshots.
That sounds like a movie. Did that actually happen?
Look, man, my life was hard. Okay, my my life was fucking hard.
Was all this in Memphis?
Yeah, it was Memphis 901. Yes, yeah.
So, how'd you come to San Diego? What was your story? How'd you end
The
up here?
military sent me here. So I graduated high
Okay.
school 2013. I was tired of taking standardized tests, so I didn't want to go to college. But I didn't have any real life experience or any real skills. So I joined the military. I got a really good ASVAB score. So I had recruiters come to me from the Navy and the Air Force. I chose the Navy because uniforms look better. So I enlisted. I went to IT school in Florida, and then
You've been to
a
Florida?
year later, yeah, I was in Pensacola, Florida, in school. They taught me how to be in IT, and then a year later, they sent me to Coronado,
Ooh.
and I just been out here ever since.
How'd you hear about the Smash scene? Like, how did you like you meet all of us and
Oh,
stuff?
yo, my okay. Hold on.
Because we
I
met
want
in
to
the
talk about.
Smash scene for anyone in chat that doesn't know.
Yeah, so I came to fall in love with the smashing. Well, I fell in love with the FGC first, and then Smash. Because me
Okay.
and my cousin used to play Brawl like semi-competitively. We would play like with no items and like 1v1 on flat stages, but we didn't know like the official like rule set.
Yeah.
So I've been playing like competitive-ish Smash with my cousin like since Brawl. I used to play fucking like Marth and like Wolf. Yeah. So when I was in Florida, this is like right when Twitch was like starting up. Well, not starting up, but I didn't know what Twitch was at the time. So I discovered what Twitch was through a certain YouTuber who has since been canceled and it is unspoken. But I discovered what Twitch was, and I just fell in love with like watching streamers and like enjoy games in different ways than I did. And one random weekend, I noticed like the top games are typically the same, every week. And this one particular weekend, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 was like the number one game out of nowhere. And I was like, yo, Marvel's like 10 years old at this point. Exaggeration. I was like, yo, Marvel's like 5 years old. Like, why is Marvel the number one game? And it was fucking Evo. So I watched
Yeah.
Evo. I watched Justin Won win Evo that year. I want to say it was Evo like 2016. But I watched Justin Wong win Evo, and that shit was so hyped. I just fell in love with like fighting games, like competitive. So I started watching more of it. I started watching Marvel. I started watching like Under Night and Street Fighter, Tekken, and um, also at that Evo they had Project M. So I started watching PM thinking it was Brawl, and I was like, "Yo, they really out here moving. They playing this game." I thought it was Brawl. I just thought they were just that much better than me at the game. So when I learned it was PM, um, I went out and bought a GameCube like that week, and I started playing PM. I didn't like it, so I sold all that shit, and then I moved out here. Smash 4 came out. I played on 3DS at first, and then I learned about like I started looking up like competitive Smash, and that's when I found out it's huge in San Diego and in SoCal. So I got lucky. So I went to a few tournaments, just like random like garage tournaments, and I would play on my 3DS. And then I found another group who I still talk to, and I bought a pro controller. So I started getting good with my pro controller, this is that I play like Kirby and Charizard, and I started getting good with the Pro Controller, and then I picked up Fox,
Yep.
and I started doing like Fox shit, and I was like, oh, I can't perfect pivot on this Pro Controller, so I used to hate the GameCube controller. I thought it was a brick with buttons. I hated the GameCube controller. But I started using it. I started, doing all this cool Fox shit. I started going to tournaments. I met you guys, and that's pretty much my Smash origin story.
Yo, that's sick. It's pretty cool.
You, Debo, what's yours? I mean, yeah, tell the chat yours.
I mean, we played Brawl when it came out. Like Slaine, semi-competitive, like between us. Uh, which was cool. And then Smash 4 came out on 3DS. I was a senior in high school when Smash 4 came out on 3DS, and then I would play that game
Did I?
non-stop, Slaine, non-stop. Like even during class, during lunch, during anything, I would play Smash 4 on the 3DS. Till it finally came out on the Wii U a month later, crazy. And I just grinded the hell out of that game, not knowing there was a competitive scene behind it. I mean, what happened? I think we went to our first Smash Lounge, and I did pretty well. And that's how we got into the Smash community. We just looked up locals and we went to Smash Lounge.
Hey,
I
I'm
think I got
on
like top 8. No, I got like 7th or 9th or something like that. I remember losing to Nijin, but like also beating other pretty cool, good players. So that's it. Since Smash 4 came out, I've been playing competitive.
Yeah, I remember the first tournaments we went to. I thought we were really good, and then we just got bopped, and then eventually we started to get better as the weeks went on.
Yeah. Why?
Okay. Yeah, I want to talk about this. Yo, did I ever run into a Bayonetta player in Smash 4? Look, as a Fox main, yes, they were everywhere. One of my, I wouldn't say a closest friend, but Nadia, she, Nadia is such a sweetheart. I love this girl to death, but she played Bayo, and I will not play Smash 4 with her ever again. And then,
Your
so
Bayo was
when
pretty good.
Bayo first came out, like you're not the only one that instantly mastered her. She wasn't that hard to pick up and play and be good with. She was so easy, and she was super low risk, high reward. Plus, to this day, I still think Bayo Fox is an 8. It's an 8-2 matchup.
You're not wrong.
People
It's
people
pretty.
crucified me for saying that, but I think Bayo Fox was 8-2. And then we watched Larry get slapped by every Bayo player to ever touch the character for the rest of his career, like in Smash 4. Void dropped playing Fox because of Bayonetta. He went hard chic. A bunch of Fox players quit the game, like Phil Tension out in MDVA. Tension and
Mhm.
Snow pretty much stopped playing Smash 4 because of Bayonetta. And people wanted to ban the character. I voted for the ban. I wanted this character gone. I was so sick of this damn character.
Same.
Like, you ever
Debo,
think maybe you just sucked? No, but look, I am
What?
completely aware of my skill level in Smash 4, but playing against Bayonetta awakened like a rage in me, unlike no other. I would see the
Damn.
character at the select screen and just get so mad. Like I would sit down for sets and tournaments and plug in a controller. Oh yeah, let's go Battlefield. I play Fox. Let's go to Battlefield. Yeah, all right, let's go. And then get the character select, and it's like Fox Bayonetta. All right, GG, you got it, bro. I'm gonna go drink in the hotel room with the homies. I didn't want to play the set. I didn't want to play the set, bro, because I didn't want to just tilt and be upset for the rest of the day. Like dead ass. I think I went to an MSM. I drove all the way to MSM, and I had a bail round one. I just forfeit. I went to losers. I had a bail. I drove home. Okay.
Not like
I,
this.
I dead ass drove up to MSM to get double DQ and drive back home. I hated that fucking character with a passion.
Debo. So what did Human Hunter send you? So is it with the Xenoblade Chronicles?
Yeah. Not too sure. Like, what do you want me to say about it? My thoughts on it? I mean, for one, I don't play Xenoblade, so I don't really have much thoughts on it. Like, what do you want me to say?
Yeah,
Drop it in just chilling so I can see it.
or here on the doc. I'm not sure
Yeah, in this one, in this one.
what he's referring to. Um, but did you guys check out his character that he made? We can react to it for a little bit. So it's there. It's a link.
Grand
I
side
know
B,
it.
yeah. Bayonetta is the reason I picked up Lucario in Smash 4. Like because Bayo Fox was just completely unplayable, but Lucario had a good counter, and I could move with B reverse stuff and perfect pivot down tilt had dummy range,
True.
so I could escape her with those slide kick bullshit. So yeah, I started playing Lucario to
Very,
get mad.
very fortunate for me. Ness Bale was not that bad for Ness in Smash 4. It was doable. Still slightly losing, but it was way more doable. Like, it wasn't that bad. Comboing her was pretty easy. And then back throwing her at like 80. Oof, easy. That's a stock.
Yeah, Witch Time was pretty
Witch
broken
time, Witch time
Oh,
was
it
so
was
broken.
broken.
in
Witch
Smash
time
4.
was so broken. I had my opponent. They witch timed me trying to recover to the ledge. They mashed down me so hard that they dropped their controller, picked it back up, and then down smashed me. And I was still in witch time the entire time. Literally, I'm just trying to Firefox to ledge. I get down beat. This man jumps back on stage, drops his controller, picks it back up, and down smash spikes me. And I'm still in witch time.
Yeah, Bat Within is super annoying too.
Yeah. But the thing about it, the thing that Bale mains would say about it was, well, the thing is that, like, we still take damage for getting hit, even though it's bad within. Yeah, but, like, you escaped whatever combo we had. Sure, you
Yeah,
took, like, half the damage, but, like, you're out of there. Like, you're actually just free.
like you're out of there and you're in advantage.
Like, I'd rather have that. I'd rather take some damage, but to be, like, in full control right after. Like, I'll take that trade. Shit, give me that.
Yeah, air dodging was free as fucking Smash 4 too. Like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
I just mash this button and never get hit twice in a row.
Yeah, shifting
Okay,
gears.
I do want to talk about this character though.
Yeah, this character's super cool.
Yeah, this is pretty hype.
It's for Killer Instinct, right? Dane.
Yeah, this is for KI, and I love KI. Yo. I love Base, Amenti, and Latalis. I love watching them play KI so much. Like I think Base is one of the only streams that I have notifications on. Every time he turns his stream on, I'm in there for a few minutes. I love watching KI. It's so hype. I'm so upset though that Rash is the way Rash is right now because it's kind of he's having the Bayo effect. A bunch of people are like complaining and not really wanting to play it as much because he's in the game doing what he's doing. But I like the game. I like the engine. KI has some of the best net code for online play.
Oof.
Yeah, great game. And this character looks pretty sick. Like,
Yeah.
she, I like the muscles.
Also, Nitro
She's pretty
redeemed
muscular.
fun fact. So, since we're doing a podcast with Debo, give us a fun fact about you.
About me?
Yeah, that not a lot of people know.
I like coffee. Okay, wait. That's super known. Give me a topic. Okay, I can't really think right now.
Like,
I'm not good at these things.
what
Something.
instruments do you play? I don't know, something like that.
Drums, a little bit of bass.
Favorite band or something?
K-pop group? No, but you guys don't like my K-pop stuff.
Nitro said finishes.
Yeah,
She made me similar to who
I
is
don't
it?
know what
It's
that
not
means.
Maya? Is Maya the one with the daggers, or is it Orchid? I don't
From
remember.
King of Fighters?
Orchid is the tiger. It's Maya.
It's super cool, Human Hunter. It's a lot of details. It's crazy. I don't think I have time to read it all right now, but it's super detailed.
Pug you, Pug you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
great
I like
job.
this. And then like the fans kind of remind me a lot of Maya, the way she throws her daggers. I want to say it's Maya. So kind of you gotta be careful of that because I think like a good thing about KI is all of the characters are really unique. So you don't want to have like a character who's too similar to another character. But I like the design. I like her hair. I love her hair. The fans are cool. Let's see. I haven't read any of the descriptions.
Oh, frijol. Alright, fun fact. Next time I go to your house and you have, for some reason, a Beyblade, play me. You won't.
That's a fun fact.
I have mine right here. I always have it on deck next to my stream
Hey, what's up,
for whenever someone wants to just go.
Flipper? What's up, man?
Flipper! What do you want, Flipper?
All right, so we're let's move on to a topic that Ticho Suave came up with. So OnlyFans. So what's your
Ooh.
general? This is gonna be general. It's nothing specific, but what's your general thoughts about OnlyFans, Slaine?
Um, I don't knock anybody who does it. the sex industry has been along. I mean, it's been around as long as like men have been around. Sex sells. Um, I think like OnlyFans. I don't purchase them because it's a self restraint thing. If I buy one, I gotta buy all of them. So I just don't buy any of them.
Makes sense.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't. Who am I sell to? Nobody. She
Cap.
is not. I don't even have the app. I get all
Oh,
my
it's
loot
an
from
app.
Twitter.
How do you know it's an app?
Yeah, it's an app.
How do you know?
Look, it's OnlyFans. Of course, it's an app.
Probably is.
But yeah, nah, I don't knock anybody who does it. It's a I respect it even because it's just an avenue of making money. There's a demand for it. If you can supply, you can make money. So just because,
Makes sense.
yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
Debo, what do you think?
I mean, it's the hustle.
I
If
mean,
you're making money, like, what is there to say about it?
Ticho says, do you think
Oh
there's
wait,
what?
hold up. I want to say this too. Yo, as much as people give her shit, Belle Delphine is the blueprint right now. All right, she understands her audience. She caters to
Yes.
her audience. She is making
Yes.
bank, and like everything she does is original and unique. Like a lot
She's
of people try to copy her or copy what she does in hopes of having her level of success, and they just can't do it. Like she is really like setting like a not even a pathway. She is opening a highway on OnlyFans just from her unique would you call it a product or
Marketing strategy?
content.
content? Yeah, yeah. Just her unique content. Like people are paying for it and she is taking that shit to the bank. Bella
She,
Thorne wasn't Bella Thorne the one who
Yeah, she
like
yeah,
she used to hate
ruined.
OnlyFans artists and then she said, "Oh, she's making it OnlyFans."
No, no, she ruined OnlyFans
Oh
for a
no,
lot of
Bella
people.
Thorne is the one who ruined it for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Okay.
Ticho is asking, do you think there's other content other than lewd content that can be worth subscribing for? Um,
Yeah,
a lot of
absolutely.
stuff. The
like
heck?
like what? Like I can't.
OnlyFans wasn't created for what it's used for now.
But it turned into
This is
it.
the Tumblr effect.
Yeah, but it turned
Yeah,
into it.
yeah,
So th- that
yeah, it's the
shows.
Tumblr effect.
Uh-huh.
Like OnlyFans was essentially for like content creators to be paid for things they do. Like artists would create and you would pay to see their pieces. Or musicians could post
I mean, they could, but
their music on there.
is there an audience for that? Is there a market? I don't know. That's the question.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, I don't think so now. I think OnlyFans' reputation now is more so for the lewd stuff. But again,
Yeah,
it's the Tumblr effect of what the app was created for is not what is used for now. And now it's just it kind of kicked everything else out. When it became about like nudes and lewd content, it kind of pushed out the other artistic content that was on there.
Yeah,
So now they
exactly.
have to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
that's
So
what
so
Patreon's for.
yeah, Patreon is yeah, I agree with that. So Ticho, I don't think there's anything worth subscribing for the market wise. Like people are gonna go to OnlyFans just for lewd content, honestly. Maybe there's like 1% that goes for something else, but there's not really a market for anything else right now. Um, yeah, Bellathorn ruined it. I remember that. I mean, yeah,
Let's see.
I'm in the same boat. Like, I'm not gonna subscribe to anybody's OnlyFans. It's if so other people do it, like whatever, it does not affect me at all. Um, yeah, it has nothing to do with me, so just whatever. And it's just they're making bank, so I mean, keep grinding. Who cares? Who cares if it
Facts.
upsets people?
So you give her a playstyle similar to mechanics in MVC. That's really unique, but I don't think it'll work in KI because Marvel had Marvel had assists. So like a bunch of the
Yeah,
combos in the system, um, they don't work just by themselves. You have to have like an assist to pick up or to wall bounce or to DAC into. But in KI, it's all about like your mix ups and your footsies. I would say KI is closer to Street Fighter than to Marvel.
Yeah, I don't know much about
But
fighting
yeah,
games.
I'll read through the description more later. This is like an interesting character, and by all means, if I hope you get in, I hope you get into the game with this. This seems this is hype.
Wait, is that
I
how it
love seeing stuff
works
like this.
for KI?
No, not at all.
Okay,
But
because for Smash, I would never imagine somebody could just make a character like this and hopes they could be in the game. That's a weird concept to me.
yeah, no, I don't
Definitely
think
wouldn't
they're
happen.
gonna just take a fan suggestion and put it in the game. But
I hope
I
so, but
have seen game companies. I think Under Night did it.
mm.
No, Skullgirls literally put Sonic Fox into their game because he was so recognizable. So hey, it's companies that if it's a good enough idea, I think companies will listen. And by all means, I hope you get whatever you're looking for with this.
I'm just
This is
used to
hype.
Nintendo. Nintendo would never do this, but I mean, yeah,
Nah,
good luck, and I hope they take your character. So let's go on to the next topic. So, Meanie in chat, he says, "What do you guys think about the stimulus check?"
I'm not getting one, so rip me.
I got the first one. I'm not sure if I'm getting this one. If I do, it's still not enough.
I mean, obviously.
So there's a
Like people have dead ass been in quarantine for like 8 to 9 months, and $600 doesn't cover all of the behind rent, all of the groceries to struggle. $600 doesn't even get you through this month, let alone
yeah.
all of the back payments you probably owe because we didn't get stimulus checks for the last like year.
I don't think
Yeah, this is
600 is not even a check. A check is 2 weeks of work. I don't even think 600 covers that. It's crazy.
no, not at all. This is just bread. This is breadcrumbs.
Yeah, but then there was an update actually, like an hour before we started this podcast. I don't know if you guys saw the tweet that Trump made. So he made a
Nope.
video, and in that video
No,
he tries to be a good guy. He's saying 600 is not enough. I'm gonna vote for 2,000 for each person. So he says
Right.
he's not gonna approve the 600. He's gonna go for the 2,000. And I'm like, bro, like if you want to be a good guy, you should have started years ago, not right now when you're out.
I don't like. First of all, he doesn't even get to vote. Like the the House votes on the bill,
I
and
think
then
yeah,
I follow AOC on Twitter, and she was like, oh yeah, it was a 5,000 page um proposal,
in 2 hours, right?
and they had 2 hours to read and vote on it,
Yeah.
and it was like that's fucking garbage. And now you telling me like an hour ago the president is like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna approve whatever comes up. I'm just gonna give out $2,000. Yeah, no, you can't do that.
I mean, he can veto it, so that's why.
Well,
Um,
yeah, he can veto the approved bill, but he can't promise um a bill past that one.
no, but
If you get what I'm saying, like
he says he's
he
gonna
can veto the 600,
yeah.
but he can't just say, oh, I'm gonna give you 2,000 because that's a separate bill that has to be proposed and brought up.
Yeah.
Politics, man, this shit is complicated. I don't like.
Yeah. We can save it for next week, Human Hunter. Yeah, send me the
He can
link.
keep vetoing. Well, he ain't gonna be in office much longer, so fuck him.
Send me the link, and
I can't say him.
we can react to it next week.
If I showed the video actually edited back in the day, yeah, let's say that one for next week because this one's going on. We've been talking an hour and a half, and I gotta eat food and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, send me the link.
closing
Either
remarks.
Twitch or Twitter or wherever. Okay, cool. I'll save that link.
Yeah, yeah. Send it to me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter and send it to me on Twitter. Everything's down below. Um, cause I fucks with some KI, so I'm down to see some stuff. Well, closing remarks. It's been a pretty good year, man. I'm feeling really good. Um,
I think next week
I
is our
can't wait to see what
last.
2021 brings in.
Yeah, it's our last episode, right, for the year next week.
Yep, the 29th, and
Yeah.
after that would be a new year. Uh, my birthday is Saturday. Hazy, your birthday was what, yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, your birthday's yesterday. My birthday is Saturday. Happy holidays, Christmas coming up for everybody. Everybody have a good time.
Yep.
Devo, thanks for coming to the show, man. You were definitely a good spirit to have here with us
Was
to
fun.
say all 13 of the words you chose to bless us with.
Damn right.
Oh, thank you, Human Hunter. Thank you, man. Debo, any closing remarks? Anything you want to say?
Later chat. Like what?
Well, I mean, tell people where to follow you at. What do you stream and all that?
My name is Funny Hat in chat. That's me. Same as my
Let's
That's
go.
my Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, league account. I don't know, whatever else.
Yeah,
You
so
got the same handle everywhere? Oh, you lucky.
I think you're gonna stream soon, right?
I'll think about it. I'll think about it.
All right, all right.
I'll see.
All right, guys. So make sure you follow me. My Twitter is down there. So is Slaine's, and so is Debo's over there. So make sure you follow us. Keep up to date. Send me anything you want us to react to next week. So next week we're
Yeah.
actually hopefully we're gonna have Jay, if he's not too lazy or if he's not asleep, because I don't know if he's still in
He ain't
chat.
gonna make it, bro.
Yeah, this
He ain't gonna make it.
if he doesn't flake. Jay, where you at? Where you at? Yeah. So next
He's
week
long
we're
gone.
gonna talk about more in depth about OnlyFans, more in depth about relationships.
We are
Yeah, I mean, not you. You can talk in the chat with us, but me, Slaine, and Jay are
later.
gonna talk about that, and we're also
God.
gonna go in depth about oh yeah, just relationships, friendships, OnlyFans, and stuff like that. Just life topics. So thank you guys for listening to us for an hour and a half. It was really yeah. We had some trouble at the beginning, but we pulled through. So thank you guys for being here. Let me see who we can
Who we
raid.
rating?
Yeah, any last thoughts in chat about today, about
Nope.
what you want us to react to next week?
It's a wrap. I'm finna eat this food and bounce, boy.
You
Same.
want to do a review on your food, Slaine?
A review, nah. Cause these soupy ass potatoes, now they're cold soupy potatoes.
No.
Also, for anyone who's in chat,
Um,
I was gonna say I want to start streaming Banjo cause Banjo Tooie. Hopefully soon.
Then
Once
do
I
it.
huh? Yeah,
Do
yeah.
it.
I know I want to. I might. It might happen. So keep an eye out for that. Human Hunter, thank you for sending me the vid. Oh, you have a bit of news before you end the stream? Okay, yeah, let us know. What's up?
While we look for a raid.
Yeah, I got
you have 17 seconds of my time.
17 seconds. Two wet stream.
The two West stream coming. Let's go.
True. That's a good one.
All right, what were you gonna say, Human Hunter? I think I'm gonna raid my boy Zodi. He's playing Smash right now.
The young Zod Haku. Hey, I'll be there.
Yeah, if Two Wet starts streaming, it's gonna be a hype stream. Wait, you're gonna be in a Halo Machinima?
Hold up.
Yo, yo, that sounds hype.
Sick, man.
Yeah, follow me on
Tweet it at
Twitter.
me.
Yeah, I'll follow you back on Twitter, and then we could just I'll retweet it if that goes live on Twitter. Dude, that's super hype. Congrats, man.
Let's go.
All right, thank you all for being here. It was a fun night, short stream today. A slice of life coming at you every Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Pacific. And yeah, man.
Back.
Now we're gonna send you over to Zodi. Thank you, Ticho. Thank you for using that emote. I'm glad you like it. And yeah, Ticho streams. Follow him for some Valorant plays, please.
Tico
And
streams. Yo.
yeah,
hold up.
I mean he has a
Ticho?
stream. Ticho. All right, thanks guys. And on behalf of me, Debo, and Slaine, have a good night. Bye, everybody.
Get me out. Let's go.